right, let's dive right in and unravel a huge historical mystery from the latest Comparative Civilizations Review. How exactly do our human civilizations survive, adapt, or, just completely collapse?
Well, we're finding answers in the fall 2024 issue of this incredibly fascinating journal.
Top scholars recently met up at Canada's stunning University of Lethbridge to piece this exact puzzle together.
They were basically intellectual detectives, exploring everything from indigenous healing approaches to modern artificial intelligence.
The journal honors past intellectual giants like Wayne Bledsoe and Christopher Coker, who studied these massive shifts.
Coker actually built on Arnold Toynbee's model, arguing that civilizations inevitably pass through these four distinct phases.
What's wild here is Coker's warning that the modern European project is actually disengaging from the world.
He defines this civilizational state, where nations like China or Russia weaponize their cultural identity for power. So, the million-dollar question: how does a civilization successfully adapt before it hits that dreaded decay phase? Enter Ken Baskin. This journal introduces his cutting-edge theory of adaptation, known as cognosis.
Basically, cognosis is an information processing loop that helps societies calculate actual solutions to existential threats.
It perfectly explains how ancient Bronze Age kingdoms successfully evolved into these massive, multicultural Iron Age empires. As populations blew up and tech advanced, those ancient societies had to culturally adapt, or face extinction. Baskin notes this adaptive loop totally kicks into overdrive during major historical transformations, like the Axial Age.
So, how does this ancient survival blueprint help us make sense of today's massive global crises?
Because just like past empires, we're facing some truly unprecedented technological and cultural shifts right now. Through cognosis, our civilization is collectively processing information to try and solve these crazy modern survival challenges. The big takeaway? Studying our historical past actually gives us the blueprint to navigate today's biggest threats. Which leaves us with one final, totally provocative thought. What phase of civilization are we currently in?